Derrick, second year here in this system. Last year you went through some injuries. You also made some really great plays whenever you were in the game and you were healthy. How more comfortable are you this season as compared to last season going into it?
I mean, like you said, I was injured a lot last year, so I think that takes away a lot from what you can do on the field and learning the offense and feeling comfortable with what you're doing. So this year, I've managed to stay healthy all through spring and summer for the most part. So it's just comfortable, the way I feel comfortable with it, and I've actually started learning the other receiver positions as well. So, I mean, my overall understanding of the offense and how it works is just way further beyond than what it was last year.
You have guys like Dylan and Cam and Kiki. The four of you, I mean, the athleticism is through the roof, and then you add in a few other guys to that. The wide receivers core this season is looking to be one of the best that Tech might and have ever had.
Yeah.
Talk about the camaraderie you guys have and how well y'all have worked over since spring football through the summer and into that, and how well as a unit you guys work.
Well, I think we work so well together because we all have the same goal in mind, and we all want to get to the same place, and we all want to put the work in to get there. So when you have all those, it's easy to work and get along well with each other. So, I mean, it's nice.
Come in last season, your first year from junior college, and you have Patrick Mahomes, obviously one of the best quarterbacks in the country last season, and you develop a relationship with him, and now you have Nick Shimanek that comes in. Does the relationship differ between Pat and Nick? I know they're probably two totally opposite people, but what is the relationship like with Nick as compared to what Pat was last season?
I mean, I've known Nick since we were in high school. We went to Iowa together. We were roommates there. So, I mean, me and Nick have always had a good relationship. Like, his mom calls me her son. So we've always had a different relationship than me and Pat have had, and we've always been close. So we've always got along, and we know what each other, like, what we want to accomplish,
Yeah, so was Nick a factor in you choosing Texas Tech over your other options coming out of JUCO?
I mean, when I look back at it, yeah, I would say he definitely played a big role in it. And I mean, going to a place where you already know somebody, it's one of your friends, you feel a lot more comfortable going there and meeting other people and stuff. So yeah, he played a big role in it.
Just not as serious a question. Who has the best hands? Hands down, who has the best hands on the wide receiver core?
It's me, without a doubt.
Okay, I was hoping you were going to say that.
Me, without a doubt, yeah.
You walk into, you guys were able to come back in, what was it, June, to view the new locker room and the new digs and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was end of June, yeah.
What was it like walking in? Did y'all know it was being done? Was it kind of a surprise thing that they sprung on you guys? Or?
I mean, yeah, we knew it was being done because they had everything like taped off, and we were walking back and forth to the visitor locker room, and you hear the noise going on, so you know there's stuff going on in there. But I mean, it's great having it now because walking back and forth from the stadium to the weight room sucked. It was terrible. But no, it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, and then obviously this big thing that they're building just south of the Jones. How excited is everybody to be able to have something like that? Where last year, if it was raining or lightning, I know a few days before West Virginia, you guys weren't even able to practice.
Yeah.
So how big is that for everybody? Does it give you a sense of pride here at Texas Tech and having a facility like that?
I mean, yeah, you're definitely going to take pride in the nice things you have and stuff. So it's awesome. It's going to help recruiting. It's going to help a lot.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about game day in Jones AT&T Stadium?
Favorite thing about game day? Just right when we coming out with the Matador, that's awesome. The crowd going crazy, the smoke, that's probably the best feeling.
Do you feel like there's a chip on you guys' shoulder this season from what happened last year? You're in so many games last year, here against Texas and West Virginia, those games like that. Does that put kind of a chip on you guys' shoulder to kind of raise the bar now?
I mean, I think you're always playing with the chip on your shoulder, but I think a lot of us feel as though nobody expects us to be any good and stuff. So, I mean, really, we're just trying to prove everybody wrong.
Yeah. Last question, I'll let you get out of here. Who has the best nickname on the team, the whole team?
Best nickname? Shit, I can't even think anybody with the nickname. I mean, besides the cat who just got here, Dwayne Johnson.
Okay.
Everybody calls him The Rock just because his name.
His name's Dwayne Johnson.
That's probably the best one, maybe.